Now I am honored to welcome to our Zoom stage former Pentagon and DHS spokesperson, Colonel David Lapan, U.S. Marine Corps retired. Colonel Lapan.
Thank you, Katie. Fred, what a great night. And actually, in respect to all the people from all the time zones you mentioned, I'll say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I've known Fred for more than a decade. I have always admired and respected him as a teacher, as a communication professional, and most important, as a person. So I was very excited when he came to Washington, D.C. last year to tell me about his latest book project. I was honored and humbled when he asked me to be involved. But then, after explaining the premise of his book and the outline, he asked me to consider writing an endorsement. My first thought was, why me? My second thought was, I better hurry up and agree before the coffee wears off and he rethinks his choice. So I quickly said yes, and I anxiously awaited the arrival of the manuscript so I could first see in writing what Fred had told me about. Of course, I was not disappointed, and I knew I wouldn't be. I'd like to refer quickly to a note that I wrote Fred after he sent me his manuscript. I believe you have succeeded in making this book scholarly and approachable, interesting and educational. There are many money quotes throughout this, but this is one that stood out to me. We can learn the lessons of today to prepare for tomorrow, to help civic leaders, engaged citizens, journalists, and public officials recognize the phenomenon and take steps to hold other leaders accountable in the future when they use such language. I would say that Fred has written one of the most important books of our time, not just for what it says, but the time at which it's being published, and for the tools he provides to citizens and leaders. But it's not just a book for 2020. The lessons, the examples, the practical tools will be useful to us and those in other countries for years to come. This book has impact. It has been my experience in more than 3 decades of U.S. military service at home and abroad that those who best understand and appreciate the freedoms and the gifts of our democracy are those who wish they had them, and those who chose to become U.S. citizens, who experienced life in other countries and other systems of governments before they came here. I am an American by birth. Fred, as he writes so movingly in the preface to Words on Fire, is an American by choice. That is a powerful thing, and this is a powerful book. I'm proud to have played a small role in it, but I'm more proud to call Fred a mentor and a friend. So thank you, my friend, my fellow American, and congratulations.